We've got NBA basketball in store for you. Here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers, on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Now, here is Harden. Buries it from three-point range. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And stolen by Drummond. Right side, Jordan. Over Hughes. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 now.
Yeah, we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Pass to Hughes. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Williamson. Back to Jordan. Over Porter. Hughes with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Bucket is good.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said that James Harden has the ability to win a game all by himself. Coach said there's no limit to how many points he can score. We have to try to make other people beat us and live with the results. So they'll try to do what they can to get the ball out of his hands. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Gordon. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Hughes. James Harden with the rebound.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
The drive by Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting relentless down low.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Hughes. Back to Johnson. Jokic inside. Good D by Drummond. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Cleveland. Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And they'll turn over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jordan the screen. Here's Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Larry Hughes. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Johnson. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. Outside, Porter. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. It's good.
Magic Johnson.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire. A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Pass to Drummond. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team. All right, fans, that was the powerhouse dance team. Make some noise.
Clock at 6. Harden left side. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The Nuggets trailed by 4. Now here's Johnson. And it's Jokic in the corner.
Cavaliers foul. Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Hughes with it. Back to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding. And knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
And stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016.
Michael Porter Jr.
Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Now here's Johnson. Harden missing his last shot. Johnson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's rare to find a really big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Outside Gordon. Jokic high post. Pass to Hughes. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And another miss by Cleveland. With the step back. Johnson outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Jokic. Back to Johnson. And no good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Covington. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Denver grabs the miss. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
He lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Jason Richardson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Robin Lopez. Lowry Markkinen. Karis LeVert. Reggie Jackson. Timeout, Cleveland. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
.114 left in the first half. In the corner, Murray with it. Brown outside. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Drummond a screen. Shoots from 14. Denver grabs the miss. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Back to Caldwell Pope. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's Jackson with the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Loads it up for Williamson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets trail by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And Murray, here we go. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Now, here's Richardson. No good. Murray outside. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. The drive by Jordan. Here's Mobley. Offline with his 3. It's tipped. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Williamson.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Murray for 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Mobley wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Now, here's Cousins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 4. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Murray with it. Astonagi.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Mobley. Caldwell Pope outside. And Murray. Here we go. Second chance shot from the corner. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Jordan. Pass to Mobley. Now Jordan shoots a fader. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Robert Covington. Karis LeVert. Cavaliers timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
Cavaliers making a switch here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Cousins. Now Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Covington. 6 to shoot. Outside for Jackson. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. Here's Najee. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Jordan. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Right side, Jordan. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 11 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Najee.
Nice defense that time by Drummond. An immovable object with great length.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead. Heading.
Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Let's hear it.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here's Harden. There's the drive. And Harden with the stop.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Jordan the screen. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Lopez right side. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what's, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Oh, what a dunk!
Assisted by
Boy, DeAndre Jordan still able to throw down these fantastic dunks. And he loves when he gets a chance to do so.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Evan Mobley.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, David, thanks. Back to Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Green lets the three fly. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets. Outside Jordan. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. 5 on the clock. Williamson, the screen. Fires from the corner. No good from Jordan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Johnson. Green, the screen. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic.
Johnson outside. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Jokic. A shot off that time. And Cleveland the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Jordan. From the right block, the shot is good.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Johnson, a wide open look. Good on the baseline, Jay. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
To the middle. 2 minutes. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic, and they pick up 2.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Johnson with the block. And it's Jokic in the corner. Another 3 for Denver.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Jordan. Fades and shoots. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. Does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Money!
Johnson.
And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Next ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Denver calls time.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Covington with the steal. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed.
yeah. Yeah, let's go, hey, back in this, let's go, hey, yeah, I took notes, yeah, now they want to steal my soul, yeah, real though, yeah, I'm feeling it ever the more, I'm rocking these clothes, yeah, now they want to say that's dope, yeah, I get the way I'm included, it seems on myself, and you know that though, try to the music, it's 20, the feeling, I never look back, oh no, this ain't no confusion, yeah, talking on the ruler, yeah, still trying to take my, yeah, still vibing off. Waking up, I ain't the man of my city. Keeping it posted, don't play with no pity. Squad at the crib, call it Jiggy Committee, yeah. 500K, nothing social is tricky. Still drop the screen time, less than 50. Baby, it's me time, sorry, not kidding. 500K, still climbing that mountain, yeah. And it just never be drowning, yeah. Like I'm actually in a fountain, yeah. I just humming and I found it, yeah. Got another playing in the field, I don't need that. Wait for the hood, just let it fall back, yeah. Yeah, let's go, hey, back in this, let's go, hey, yeah, I took notes, yeah, now they want to steal my soul, yeah, real though, yeah, I'm feeling it ever the more, I'm rocking these clothes, yeah, now they want to say that's dope, yeah, I get the way I'm included, it seems on myself, and you know that though, try to the music, it's 20, the feeling, I never look back, oh no, this ain't no confusion, yeah, talking that on the ruler, yeah, still trying to take my, yeah, still vibing off.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's facts. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, how dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frostbite. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slow on it, down, do off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes. Fall. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage about to book him. And love her, just keep I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Just touch down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between. A gangster, not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your hop your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came back, now my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, this ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single.
Yeah, just keep it going, man. You good? Here we go. We all gonna come in together like this. Here we go. Hey yo, rapping just a rap, what the happened to that? Mainstream took a hold on my soul, but I made it back, bringing it back to the roots on some audacious that. I rhyme for the love of it, this right here is my covenant. Since I was a young and eating trees from the government, come on now. No matter where you at up in the world, we on now. Me and my dogs do it different, get us on the pound. If you wanna know what we on right now, listen to the sound. I listen to the sound. I said I paid my dues and stay cool since grade school. Yeah, you know we bringing that heat like AU. Back in the day in G-Burg, I was wondering what one. Trying to make it out, I was a fish in a small pond. My word is bond, we had something going on. I played all the parties and sang the lottie-dotties. I picked up the mic and serenaded the hotties. I drove the Impalas with cats, had bodies. I hit the studio, you know I left the track body. I do this right here for me, myself, and nobody. Me and my family rolling deep like Gotti. Word of John, oh you know we got it going on. I'm a silver tongue, but I never gone. It goes on and on and on and on and on. In the studio till like 5 in the morning. Rapping till the sun comes up and it's the dawn. While my homies, the niggas on my lawn. Put on your good clothes and show time at the Apollo. Shut the and get to the point like I need the microphone like thirsty need to follow. I get the in my hollow. Oh yeah, you know I'm going beast mode. These other rappers kidding themselves in vitro. It's no contest. Stepping in me, it's time to rest. I'm beyond blessed. Greatest MC, put it to rest. What? Yeah.
It's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
This is empty space you Ace, Momo, Raman, Money 먹었어 beef, 피빛, my blink, the old boy, MC Hammer. 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 화방 갈 때처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not that money를 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 꺼내 진짜 모네 모니터가 아닌 벽에 걸려 있는 걸로 모작도 다 짜줘 나는 진짜를 원해 탑한테 그림하는 거래처처럼 깡깡해는 엄청 고르고 고르지고 서 훈련에 밴 벌러 눈끝 afternoon 내 150짜리 라식 눈 큐비가 꺼져 내 눈은 못 속여 여기 씨발 꼴뚜기들도 octopus 얘는 벌써 이름 줄 알아 씨발 난 얘네 아빠 대신 안돼 what 펄떡 펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤어 내 whole universe the earth whole universe 벗겨 백전의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개조를 해봐라 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나 one more time 펄떡 펄스 혹시나 해서 확인해봤지 내 universe the earth whole universe 벗겨 백전의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 개조를 해봐라 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나 fire Ace 모모 라만 많이 먹었어 beef 피빛 my blink the old boy MC Hammer 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 화방 갈 때처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not that money를 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 사길 나랑 사길 나의 only 자길
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me, cause I'm changing the game. I need to start with my name. You know who to call when it's ghost time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime, tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game, cause it's showtime.
Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's show time. Yeah, show time, yeah, show time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's show time. Yeah, show time.
Wait.黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 按下爆破按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，还独玩的网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 HOTF4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把雪球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你算牢记，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，
足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像场龙卷风刮到我心，
刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。
黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛，黑王，到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻，AP， 按下爆破按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议。